here. I'll keep the screen up
right,
until we get the stream
is
back
the
up.
Discord stream still up, or do I need to put it up?
Nope, it needs to be refreshed.
Okay.
It died like a second ago.
Got it. Yes, it takes a while after I... Mochi. Oh, Mochi wants back out. He followed me in, and now he wants out. Make up your mind.
Cat classic, my friend.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I heard the meow. I heard the meow. Meow. Meow.
My cat's having followed me this entire stream, which is odd.
Everybody has cats. I wish I had cat. Don't have cat though. Very sad.
Look at this. Look at this little bastard. Look at him, Maria.
Oh, hang on.
How's your little bastard?
Oh, cat.
Oh, look at that bastard.
Cat.
Why is he so fluffy? How'd he get like that?
Love the meow.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm just looking at Phil's chat.
Huh?
Yeah, I fully get wanting more from Metal Gear Solid 5. It's...
Yep. Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. I'm just saying, gameplay-wise, it's the easiest to play.
Oh, that's because they figured out gameplay very quickly, but I think that the game got pushed to completion far before they finalized story.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, 100% agree.
Sounds like, that's a classic for a lot of the games that I'm a fan of.
To a certain degree, I kind of prefer that, though. Like, story can be left somewhat ambiguous as long as you have the gist of what you want out of it. Whereas I feel like gameplay-wise, if gameplay's fucked, gameplay's fucked.
Oh, but here's the thing, even if gameplay's fucked, like, and maybe this is... I'm a Silent Hill fan, so I'm used to playing games that don't play super well. But in my brain, it's less about gameplay being good as much as gameplay being in lockstep with the story and what the game kind of wants to present. I don't think the story was in lockstep with the gameplay in Metal Gear Solid 5, and that makes the whole thing feel very disjointed and empty.
Yeah, that's understandable. But that being said, again, the game... I'm fine with that game.
Yeah, I mean,
out of that game.
Personally, me, I'm a gameplay first kind of guy.
I also think there's like really the whole thing, and I think the thing with the with Metal Gear Solid 5 thematically that connects it, that actually does salvage it for me, and that's something that I've kind of like felt more as I've like sat on the game for a while, is the whole concept of the man who sold the world. And partly because I built a D&D character around the concept recently, but how that song really represents that game on a whole nother level.
What am I supposed to do here?
Don't get hit by the...
You might need to like drop off before the thing hits you. I don't remember. Or no, hang on, I'll look at the thing. Tactical man looking at the thing.
I would say just start sidling right as
Next
soon as
head
things
across
moving
the
right.
catwalk. At the end of the catwalk, very narrow path leads north. You'll have to sidle along the wall to make it across, though a boom is going back and forth across the narrow pathway. To get by the boom, crouch with Snake and slowly make your way across.
Ah, I can crouch while I'm... Of course.
I don't think you can crouch and walk at the same time.
No. But I can crouch while I'm here, which is useful. Man, I sure am glad my left thumb is feeling better.
Yeah, that's a good thing. You did chop that off, huh?
For those who don't know, I chopped off like the corner of my thumb on a mandolin slicer several weeks back. And by now it's mostly recovered.
It was right when Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak came out too.
Yeah.
So
Well, no, yeah. It was right when Sunbreak came out. It was right when DNF Duel came out. So I didn't get to
was
play.
alone.
I didn't get to play either of those on launch. It sucked.
sad.
Ah, shit!
Oh, Snake.
Oh,
Ah,
thanks
what
for
the?
that.
What the?
Oh yeah, I guess that was an alert. Huh?
Oh, it certainly was.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Sorry. It was barely an alert. It shouldn't even count.
Oh, it counts. Oh, it counts.
Again, in the second game, you'll have to deal with the caution phase, where they call in more guards after an alert,
Oh, they call. Oh, that's
and
exciting.
they alter their patterns.
Ah, that's very exciting.
Oh yeah, no. 2 is, I would say 1 is a lot more forgiving. 2 is very much, if you get caught, you're gonna have to engineer a situation in which you don't die.
That's very exciting.
Considering you get shot, you bleed, you have to bandage up, otherwise you'll slowly drain health, and your blood trail will lead them to lockers where you're hiding, and all that shit.
Huh. You know what? I'm actually fairly
even if you
I'm actually fairly excited for 2. I gotta be real.
And the aforementioned, like, if you shoot someone and kill them,
Well-
you have to step through their blood stains, you track blood footsteps. It's a
I
whole
think-
thing.
I think it also helps for you, Phil, that you know Raiden beforehand.
Hmm.
The
Oh, you
same
don't-
kind of applied to me, but like people who went from this to 2 and went from being kind of, well, you'll see. It was a little bit more shocking. When people had a different reaction. Snake, you're probably gonna want to debox here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Metal Gear Solid 2 was one of the more hated entries in the series, simply because people didn't like Raiden.
Yep.
Huh. Interesting.
That was before 4, though.
I think that seeing Raiden before he becomes a cyborg is extremely important, and I think one of the things that informs what a good character he is.
I don't know. I still liked him, and I hadn't seen him before Cyborg until after I saw him as a cyborg. I got the idea.
Oh no! The greed!
Snake.
Why did the camera change there? If the camera
There was a fun Terminator reference while he died.
Sure was there.
Chug, chug, chug. Chug, 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 chug.
Ba, ba, ba.
Well, that was more good, bad, and the ugly.
Oh yeah. No,
I remember how it went as I started making noise.
Yeah, for the Fonzie community, for anybody else watching who doesn't know, the only Metal Gear game I've ever played before playing this game, was Rising Revengeance. That was the only one I played.
Yep.
I had like a little bit of passing knowledge from memes and pop culture and my friends. Like I know going in, I knew about the Psycho Mantis boss fight, and I know about the old Sniper Man from whichever game he's in.
That's 3.
Uh,
I'll say that.
Yeah, but otherwise, I don't know a whole lot about the series. So largely, this is a fresh set of eyes playing this game.
Indeed. Bigfoot here, Core Tunes, and Sleepy Spinda Vol. We're Phil's guide here to the Metal Gear franchise, and we are we've seen most ends of the series thus far, and are enjoying watching our friend here discover the wonders of the Metal Gear franchise.
Stun grenades up on that, weren't there?
He's gonna turn around and hit you. Unless you hit him first.
Oh,
He's
come
not
on.
gonna stay down for long, Snake.
I
How
didn't
did
get.
he only alert after like the second time?
Yeah,
he knocked
I
him
saw.
down?
Like, why did he alert on the second one? What is this?
It'll be a fascinating experience playing 2 when you've seen the end of Raiden's story.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. It
I
just
bet a
goes.
bunch of things are going to start making sense to you
Probably.
Once you get that point.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's
oh,
unfortunate.
Fun fact, have you noticed all the rats running around?
I sure have.
Originally, they were supposed to be a bigger part of the game, but
Yeah.
Kojima didn't have time to implement them.
This sounds like Dishonored.
Oh yeah, they were supposed to be like
Well-
you could capture rats and
Yeah,
name
it was
them.
more like Pokemon.
Oh, so not
They were supposed to.
not
that's why they
the
were running
Dishonored
around.
plague rat swarm that
No, no, no.
grows as you kill people.
No,
I think they were
no.
supposed to play a big part during the Sniper Wolf boss fight.
Ah.
That's
Yeah,
why you
it-
saw them running across the platform.
More like
Interesting.
rats are your friends.
I see, I see.
There is one part of the game that will heavily feature these rats, and you'll be very annoyed when you have to do it.
Uh-oh. So you mentioned before we started the stream that there was a thing coming up that I would be annoyed by. Have I encountered it already? And if so, what was it?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
it
it was
was
the
the
Sniper
having-
Wolf fight.
Oh, for me,
Right.
it was the having to backtrack to the tanker again.
See, I
Ah.
thought the Sniper Wolf fight. I didn't think the backtracking was going to be that big. of a
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What are the odds he's gonna turn left?
It might be time to kill.
Well, Snake, keep him. Remember, karmatic repercussion. It may affect all of us.
I've got, there's been so many pickups for this that I haven't used it. It feels, the game wants me
You have
to use it.
192 bullets.
The game wants
Maybe
me to
you're gonna
use
give him
this.
192 reasons to remember the name.
Wait. There we go. Oh wow, that was one shot, one kill? Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's how bullets work, man.
Yeah, no,
Is it?
really, death is the easier way to go here.
Is that how
Yeah,
bullets work in this
you
game?
can actually,
Well,
straight up,
depending
you
on
can
if
shoot
you're
your
a
way
mook
through
or
Metal
a
Gear
boss.
Solid, and it's actually quite easy.
It depends on if you're a mook or a boss. We should specify.
Wait, this isn't the same platform I was on when I went up the elevator.
Are you sure it wasn't?
No, I was all the way down.
No, you were there.
Was I? Maybe
Yes,
I
you
was.
were.
Yeah, you were.
You might be right, yeah.
I've had
might
a lot of tequila, Snake, and I'm
I might
fairly aware of
just
the fact you were
just
there.
be a fool.
I mean, two very drunk advisors have just kind of had more spatial awareness than you there.
You know what? I know directions in games and stuff. I don't necessarily know where I've been. Oh, that door open, huh? That's darkness. What's this door? What's down here? That's also darkness.
Darkness or darkness?
Snake, that's a blast furnace.
Oh, is it?
Blast furnace. What do they use that for? There's no airport on the base, so it's hard to bring in supplies. They must have built a blast furnace so they could make building materials and such.
That makes sense. Whew. I'm starting to sweat. It's getting kind of warm.
The entrance to the underground base is further below. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Yeah, another riding game would be neat. I really liked Rising Revengeance. Another game in that style, I would be super down for.
I'll be honest, if they just let Platinum Games have the Metal Gear license and only let them make Revengeance games from this point forward, I wouldn't even do that.
I would be
that'd
so
be-
down for that.
That would be fine, but we're here to stop Metal Gear, gentlemen.
Right. Yes.
That's a different,
Remember that.
different thing altogether.
Right, yes.
It must be weird having destroyed a Metal Gear Ray as the first boss fight in Metal Gear Rising.
We haven't
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
Ray yet.
the thing that was basically an ATST?
You'll actually meet Metal Gear Ray in the next game.
We'll cross that bridge eventually.
It's been a
Don't worry
little
about it
while.
right now.
That-
Don't
that-
worry
that-
about
that-
it, Vol.
That's where Rules of Nature played, right?
Yeah,
Is where
that was
Rules
the
of Nature
final.
play,
That
yeah.
is the main antagonist of several Metal Gear games.
Yeah, yeah.
He was the tutorial boss.
Well, the thing is, Metal Gear Ray is admittedly mass-produced at a certain point.
right, yeah.
Yeah, he's mass produced, but he's also designed to hunt other Metal Gears. It's interesting.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, we're working on that. We're trying to like feed the plot line through here.
Yep, I'm working through... Oh, there's a lift coming up, huh? That's like a fucking... It's like a Shinra-ass lift right there.
It specifically reminds me of the lift you ride on in Sonic Adventure 2 as Eggman.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that too. That too. I was just thinking of the one in FF7R.
Very 2000, early 2000s elevator.
Yeah, I was just thinking of the one in FF7R that you ride on when you're in the underplate part. Like where all the lights are. Oh, there we go.
You got there. Just had to punch the air a few times.
Very
first.
narrow. Very narrow thing. Well, the boss on one in FF14 too. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I guess it's time to shoot.
Yep, we're back here again.
Do I have any stun grenades?
You just make a note of this.
I do have some stun grenades. Oh god. Oh god.
I mean, I've made the note. You can shoot them if you want.
Hang on. I mean, I probably will still shoot them, but I haven't killed them yet. Is there anything... Nope, none of this is useful to me right now. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, the FAMAS.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You have any ration, Snake?
No, I used the only one. Oh wait, that's the last of them, though. Unless...
Careful, Snake.
Okay.
So much death.
See, well, if I hadn't killed them, I would have died.
Death is death, Snake.
Yeah, well, you
You're
know...
the receiver or the dealer.
Death is a part of life, man.
But do you have to be the one to deliver it, Snake? Think about that.
No. But neither do they, necessarily. Ah, shit!
Well, they're not... They're not the ones that are in control of this video game, Snake.
Well, I wonder where this will
God
put me.
damn it. I have so very little tequila left.
Oh, okay, it's right here. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. There is a camera gun there, though. I need to keep in mind. God, why do they jam the radar for so much of this game?
You're underground, Snake.
I only have one chaff grenade. What?
Fuck.
What? That wasn't. This one doesn't count. It's the same one.
It counts.
It's the same one. Don't. It doesn't count.
It counts.
No.
Snake. Every death counts.
No. Okay. Chaff grenade.
Volos 2 or 3?
There's another lift here? Are there any rations? What? There are mines here?
Well, 3 or 4.
What? What the fuck is this? What is this?
Uh,
What? Okay. Well,
God damn it!
That one doesn't count. No, it doesn't count.
It counts.
No.
Every death counts.
No. I refuse.
So if you want to watch me struggle to drink, feel free to stop by twitch.tv/Cortoons.
I refuse to let you drink for these ones.
Same gameplay feed, but you get to watch me drink in pain.
That shouldn't count.
Snake here dies.
I can't tell where it's looking from the radar. It shouldn't count.
And that is /Cortoons, which is cartoons with an O instead of the A. All O's, no A's.
So where's the... Where? Oh, there's rations there.
Oh.
But there's a mine there.
I'm on 5.
You can't even see the rations unless you go into first person.
No.
So you're probably gonna find the mine before you find the rations. What kind of fucking sadist made this place?
Hello, Kojima!
Oh, I'm back. Did Steak die in my absence?
5.
Several times.
5 times. You owe 5.
I don't. You can do just one. You can do. I decree you can do just one.
I don't.
Well, I'm about to finish off this fight, so.
Okay. There's no. I
5.
Oh, hey, birds.
That's the same.
It's corvids.
Yeah, it's the same sound effect that I think they even used in Banjo-Kazooie.
It's your people, Corbin.
It is my people. Oh, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a fun new archetype that made Odin's ravens into anime girls. That's fun.
Dope.
Did Yu-Gi-Oh make mythology sexy?
Again, yes.
Speaking of the MGS series, please don't play Survive.
Is this conversation secure? Don't worry, the monitor's off.
I've heard a little bit about Survive.
So, I wouldn't worry about it for the most part, as long as some things continue the way they're seemingly going to continue, unless some poor decisions are made.
This is important, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about it?
It may or may not be a punishment.
What did you say?
Yeah, that's what.
It's really bothering me. Why would she lie?
Who are we talking about? Did we have a name?
She lied.
No, I'm
She
Hunter.
might be a
Ah.
spy. Ridiculous. Come on.
Naomi would never betray me.
See past it.
Essentially,
The head of
Miller
the
is
FBI
talking
at that
about
time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist.
Naomi having
Yeah.
ties to
Didn't
the
Naomi
FBI.
say that her father was
Yeah, you know what? She did say her father was a Japanese man in the 50s who worked for the government, and that was a little weird. I did admit a little bit.
Also, J. Edgar Hoover is a colossal fucking asshole in American history.
Yeah.
You know.
Big CIA spook, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
You better
huge.
check it out. The chief
Like back when they were doing MK Ultra shit too. So.
Oh yeah, he dates back to the OSS Good Boys.
Yeah.
he-
Oh yeah.
The transition period, which is in fact like the worst.
That's where you have the stories about them spiking the CIA punch bowl with LSD.
Yeah, Hoover's basically why this style of like military action exists,
Yeah,
but not in a good way.
yeah, right. Yeah.
He is the spookiest of the spook.
Survived by many MGS people as non-canon was just a clusterfuck. I see. Yeah.
Yep.
I did not hear good
yeah.
things about it, so...
We have as Metal Gear fans, we have nothing good to say about Survive.
Exactly. Yes, that is correct.
Except that the engine that it was made with was very good.
Yes, that is correct.
That engine
Oh,
built for a
missiles,
different
huh?
game.
And again, as long as things go up from here, I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah,
You know
I mean...
what? I would say I have
Whoa.
more good things to say about the Metal Gear 3 pachinko machine than I do about Metal Gear Survive.
Oh, jeez.
I will admittedly say I've heard the game actually isn't that bad. It's just one of those situations where it's not a Metal Gear game.
What's up?
Oh.
And
Oh, I'm
should
just
be
saying I like
tied
Pachinko machines because they have the re-rendered
Oh, it's
MGS3
nothing.
cutscenes
Forget about it.
Okay, now that's
Strange
fair.
guy.
in the Fox engine
Mm.
too. They have a very good model for
Relax,
Ocelot. He
Nick.
very much looks more like the MGS5 Ocelot,
Mm.
like in terms of bone structure and everything.
Colonel, where's Naomi?
I'm right here, Snake. What is it?
Are you a traitor?
Nothing. Forget it.
Strange.
Snake, now those terrorists have finished their own
I'm not gonna confront you.
preparations. Stop wasting time. Metal Gear's base.
I know you're a traitor. Tell me you're a traitor.
It's over 30 below outside.
You keep glitching out like that. Only traitor would do that.
Get it. Thanks.
Snake.
Be careful
stop
who you
lollygagging
trust,
around and
Snake.
Get to Metal Gear's base. There's no time.
Especially if it's a pretty face.
I
Yeah.
mean, how many people on your codec have lied to you so far?
What is it? What was the Lord of the Rings thing?
Be careful of the most sultry of faces, Snake.
You
Should
feel
trust them.
foul but be fair as opposed to be fair but feel foul, something like that. I don't remember.
I know.
You and your
Caroline's listening, she
Tolkien
probably knows
references,
it.
Snake.
What? What was that, Bigfoot?
I said you and your Tolkien references.
Yep. What can I say? I like the movies and I read the books.
I love how the qualifier is there. I read the books. Night, Christy.
Good night.
Good night. Uh-oh.
Oh shit! It's the shaman guy,
This is the end of the road for you,
Raven Man.
my friend.
That explains the ravens.
Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most.
The man who said that Sue meant snake, which is I was curious about, so I looked up. Apparently, that's a derogative term that was given to the Dakota people. That's why they're called the Sioux.
You chalk it up to this game was made in the 90s.
It was given it was
And he is.
well, it was a derogative term given to them by another group of Native Americans.
I assume he's being racist then.
Probably. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. I've been having a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the series.
Blood from the east.
Caroline is here. You need a Lord of the Ring quote.
Is it one of his spies would seem fairer and feel fouler?
Yes.
Yes, that is
Yep.
correct.
Yep, that's the one.
Thank you, Caroline.
Now that I've heard it, yes, that is.
You jest, but indeed,
I knew it. I
Ravens
somehow without
not the best of
question, I
friends.
just knew she would know it.
Nevertheless,
Yep.
You will make a worthy adversary.
So, okay, so what I'm getting is big racist man with a machine gun
Of the world
respects me.
in Olympics.
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
What?
Oh God.
Right.
What?
There is
Oh,
another
Jesus.
event.
Wait, what?
It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's
Huh?
ears while enduring the harsh cold.
Wait, what is happening?
Spiritual as well.
Things. That
I think I lost the thread of
questionably-
this conversation, man.
I think Snake
questionably
was trying to
cultural
call him
as
fat, and then he didn't notice that that was what was happening.
Glorious battle.
Okay,
This isn't glorious. It's just plain.
time to fight Measurehead with a machine gun.
Smart.
Well, we'll see.
That's for anybody who's played Disco Elysium.
Sorry, what was that?
Measurehead.
Oh, yeah, actually. Oh shit, this guy is just measured.
He looks kind of like Measurehead.
He's just a Native American measurehead, isn't he?
Yeah. Instead
I love
of
this fight, by the way.
yeah, this seems not
Snake.
this seems not good.
Snake, do you have anything that can go
Hang on.
around corners?
Yeah, I sure do. I sure do, Bull. Way ahead of you, Bull.
Yeah, you got this covered, Snake. You figured it out.
Ha 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 ha. Take that, you piece of shit. Wait,
Oh, careful, Snake. You almost shot yourself.
I almost forgot to do the first-person mode on the missile. Okay.
Yeah, you can't do it straight at him.
Okay, he's...
Apparently, you can also use the sniper rifle here, Snake.
Who would do that?
This is way more fun.
Who would do the sniper rifle here? Oh, that sure is an enemy missile, yeah. Okay, there we go.
It can sometimes be a little tricky and a little slow.
It can be a little slow, yeah, I'll give it... Wait, there's shit up there. How do I get up there?
Maybe figure it out after you've dealt with the situation, Snake. Careful, Snake. You're using your radar as reference when radar stays where you are.
You're right. You are right.
Well, that's another one, Vol.
Yep.
That explains what was happening.
Kampai.
I did, you know, yeah, you caught me using the radar when it wasn't useful. You were correct.
Snake, you were caught lacking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, Snake, you're killing me.
I hope not. If I am, you can stop.
I'm fine. Honestly, this is just taking the edge off of Bigfoot after a rough day.
Okay, well, in that case, carry on, I suppose. Hey, Russian. Yup. Okay.
Should get back.
Oh, what?
We appreciate all the follows that any of the three of us receive.
Absolutely.
This is silly fun for us, and any amount of enjoyment we can give to other people out of this is, I believe I can. Oh, thank you. I believe I can speak for all of us when I say that it is a big. Any amount of enjoyment we can give other people out of this is extra enjoyment for us.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I appreciate that follow.
I can't unsee him as Measurehead now.
I mean, that's what I've been thinking the whole time for him.
Corbin, I hope you understand that if you ever end up playing Disco Elysium on stream, I will tune in for the whole goddamn thing.
Oh, good. All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, that's one for you. Yeah, because it's actually mostly voice acted too, so it's not like a suicide stream.
Gotcha.
Yep. And it's basically you get to play whichever kind of hard-boiled cop you want to be.
Yep.
Ah, good. I can pick any of those and have it fit somewhat into my usual archetypal character.
Yep. It's a good game. I needed to finish it at some point.
The fun thing about it is that all of the different skills, like visual calculus, empathy, they're all voices in your head that talk to you in conversation and are constantly running checks in the background.
Remember, Snake, don't use your radar.
Yeah.
I think I already know which skill Corbin would love. He would love Shivers.
Oh yeah, Shivers and Inland Empire are like my favorites.
Inland Empire is very much like the FBI agent from Twin Peaks, in that it lets you talk to inanimate objects and like hear.
There you are.
Hear things you shouldn't. But Shivers is the city speaking to you.
Mm-hmm.
And it talks in noir narration.
That's fine. I've been so we're playing a D&D game where it's a very noir sort of setting. Admittedly, it's become a little Fleischery as opposed to the deep noir that I have I've constructed a backup character for that game, which is that very deep noir paranormal investigator. My current character is a little more off my usual pick of character, but not remarkably off.
Get up, Snake! I don't have any. Followed earlier in our alto count due to the followers limit. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I don't know anything about the followers limit, so I don't know what that means. Okay.
But we appreciate it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Any follow we get, we appreciate.
Yep. Oh, for fuck's sake.
If you can get behind him, you can also use stinger missiles.
For fuck's sake.
So note that Nikita missiles aren't the only option. If you can successfully sneak behind him.
He's moving so fast now.
Few good shots to the head can also do it, Snake.
Oh, there's... Uh-oh. Get up. Okay.
This isn't looking great for you, Snake.
Oh, that's not rations, that's C4!
Oh, C4 might be a decent plan here as well, Snake.
It's gonna be harder to time it, though.
That's true. But I believe we'll follow. Well, never mind.
You don't exactly follow. Do I blow up both at the same time?
Yes.
I think blow up all C4 you place at the same time.
Now, Snake.
Nice.
Oh, no, you don't. It's in sequential order, because that other one's still up.
Oh. Get fucked up!
Nice.
Come up here.
Careful,
Come on.
Snake.
Come on, see me? Come on, look at me. Look at me!
Yeah, I don't know if the Vulcan Raven fight is anybody's favorite fight. Again, you can hit him with stinger missiles if you can successfully sneak behind him.
So, as I've learned from Super... Well, careful, Snake.
No.
Good call. So, you just have to do the Vulcan Raven fight like I play Snake in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, you place the C4, and then you use the Nikita missiles, and if it looks like they see you, Nikita missile into the wall and run.
Huh. I was gonna say, I think you've seen his entire Smash Bros. Moveset so far.
Yeah.
It's very much based on the 90s game.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's because they can't have Snake have real gun, unlike Joker.
No, it's
And
not.
yet they gave him
It's not a
gear.
real gun. It's like a cognitive. It's a cognitive gun.
And the beard and the mullet, mind you.
Okay, but then why does Joker get a gun?
That's a wonderful question. I think because Bayonetta probably already ripped off the Band-Aid. Because I think the thing is, Snake was a Brawl inclusion, so... Which there were no guns in Brawl, other than laser.
He always had the SOCOM on his hip holster, though.
That's true, but there's a difference between using gun and having gun be visible.
Do you guys remember PlayStation All-Stars Brawl?
Oh, yes.
I always thought it
not-
was weird that they had Raiden in that game, the sword fighter, but then they put Snake, the gunfighter, in Brawl.
Yeah.
Raiden always felt like a natural Super Smash Bros. Inclusion.
See, while that might be the case, Snake is more...
He's more iconic. I mean, I
Iconic,
get
which
why
the-
it's the case, but he would
Yeah.
just... I feels like Raiden would make a better fighter.
Yeah.
Probably.
Do you
But
think
at
you
the
can lay
time,
multiple wounds on
I
this
would
hallway?
say, at the time, I would say that was the case. Probably in the Brawl era, but I think if Snake had been included in Ultimate and not in Brawl, I think it would have been a different story. I wouldn't worry about wasting the Nikitas, frankly. Although, that being said, he might be... Careful.
I don't know, I got it.
I was gonna say, you're fighting on a razor's edge right now.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm fine.
Oh.
He didn't go right. He'll go right eventually. That's actually in his pattern. He doesn't need to see me for that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you might want to get up there.
You got him. Just barely, you got him.
Oh,
That was dangerous, Snake.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And so, I know you said you know what you're doing, but it did sound like you said, I don't know what I'm doing.
oh, I assumed he said he didn't know what he was doing.
Both. Both are true at the same time.
I believe I know what I'm doing, but I, in reality, do not.
That way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me.
Thank you, thank you. So wait, is this guy supposed to be Native American?
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah,
I believe so, yes.
The Inuit specifically.
Oh. Okay.
He talks like he's an Alaskan native.
Even though I believe there was a comment about...
He does kind of have that stereotypical Native American, like, cadence to him. Yeah.
Why? You are a snake which was not created by nature.
What?
You and the boss. You are from another world.
Excuse me?
From another world, Snake.
Are you saying we're demons or aliens or something?
Go and do battle with him.
Go and do battle, boss. I mean, Snake.
First, I'll give
Hang on.
the man who you saw die before your eyes.
Uh-huh.
What is it?
Was it not actually him? Was it actually Octopus? Was that correct?
That was not the
Yeah, okay. Yep. Yep.
It was Decoy Octopus,
Uh-huh.
a member of Foxhound.
I knew it.
Fun fact, you can only see what he looks like in concept art.
Really? Interesting.
He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself.
Whoa. He took his face.
But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
Why did he take the face?
But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself.
Well, clearly, whatever the DARPA...
Those aren't crow paws.
No, those are hawks, right? Hawks of some kind?
Hawks or
Red-tailed
eagles.
hawk specifically.
Well, yeah, no, because the eagle caw you hear is not actually an eagle, it's a hawk of some kind.
Red-tailed hawks.
Yeah.
My favorite bird. Eagles actually have awful, pathetic screeches.
Yeah. Yeah.
You shall have no peace.
Hey Phil,
Yeah?
is it fair to be slightly annoyed with the sort of warrior poet portrayal of Native Americans in all media?
Yes.
Also,
Asking the perspective of an
Vulcan-
actual Native American.
That and also so many... It's either that or they're a werewolf.
Vulcan Raven just got, like, disintegrated by those birds, right?
He did, yeah.
Colonel, is Naomi there? No, she's away. She's taking a short nap.
In the middle of this
It's
mission.
about Naomi. Okay, maybe we better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She
Gotta
must
be
some
careful who
kind
you
of
trust, Snake.
Spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be.
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president?
I have no idea.
Don't fuck with me, Grandpa Max.
Cannot allow her to
Campbell might be the worst liar in the whole series.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Oh, shit.
Be careful who you trust, Snake.
Hey, Mei-Ling, I can...
Mei-Ling. Mei-Ling
I can trust you, Mei-Ling, right?
No, I just can't believe that Naomi's an enemy.
You would never lie to me, Mei-Ling.
To accept that.
I don't want to believe it either, but
Don't say it, Snake.
Never trust a pretty face, Snake.
Again,
Yes.
unless it's Mei-Ling.
Hey, Otacon, you got anything to say?
I don't know anything about Dr. Naomi.
I don't know
There's not much I
anything.
can say. But Snake, I think you better leave that to Colonel Campbell. Don't you think you better just get to the control room?
But I can't trust
I
Colonel
mean, I don't know
Campbell.
why you asked him.
Hey, Meryl, are you alive?
Maybe
Meryl.
Dr. Nastasha has something to say about it.
Meryl, you haven't talked to me in a while.
Meryl, are
As
you
long
like
as the
ghosting
strategy
me?
of nuclear deterrence continues, nuclear
Okay.
weapons may be reduced,
Alright.
but they will never be eliminated. If you think about it, nuclear reduction does not
I was
mean
hoping
much
you'd tell me
without
something
the
about
Uh-huh.
Dr. Naomi.
You know, you had some surprising information about sniper rifles. I was thinking maybe you would have some more surprising information about other things, but I guess not.
I mean, like, based and everything, but
on that issue.
not what we were looking for.
Yeah.
Everything is deterrence, Snake.
I have seen more than enough of it. I was born and raised in Pripyat, Ukraine.
Oh,
I was 10 years old
hey,
that day. 26
help out Ukraine if you can.
Yeah, need that.
Yes, Chernobyl. That is the day that changed
Slava
my
Ukraine.
life and thousands of other lives. I live just 3 kilometers north of there. 600,000 to 700,000 people were evacuated. Over 650,000 children suffered the effects of radiation poisoning. Between 1986 and 1993,
And hey, if Putin and his forces keep fucking around, this might happen again, so that's cool.
Ugh.
in the cleanup died a few years later from radiation sickness. We must
Yeah.
the world of
Hey,
all
Phil.
nuclear
Do you
Yeah?
remember your playthrough of
before
Revengeance?
they cause more misery.
Vaguely.
Do you remember the
Before
random
they
bearded
destroy
guy
the delicate environment that keeps
who was
Bearded
hanging
guy.
out with Mistral?
I will
Bearded
not
guy?
allow
No.
pain
He was the bad guy.
and anxiety
No, I
to
don't remember that
He
guy
pointed
at
a
all.
gun at Mistral and everything, and he was like a villain, kinda, but like a low-tier villain. He eventually blew up the nuclear power plant after you beat Mistral.
Nope. Don't remember that guy at all.
Well, you'll see him at some point when we get back to Revengeance.
Okay.
He was that character I was talking about who was part of the Chechen massacre.
Ah.
Yeah. Kojima and Metal Gear awkwardly include a lot of very real-world violence in their games.
I see.
I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Any pickups here? Any pickups I missed?
Nah. I think you've been through this whole area.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, hey.
Oh yeah, fun fact. In the second game, you'll have to deal with enemy bodies not disappearing.
I was gonna say, his body's gone.
Yeah, like I was saying, the Ravens disintegrated it.
Can I take the minigun? No? Okay.
Nah, you can't hold it.
No, it's too big for me. Too much ammo. Ammo
You're a
drum.
wee baby.
Ammo drum too big.
You're not a 6-foot-tall, massive Native American stereotype.
Sure ain't. I might, as a person, I might tend to be a fan of the, oh jeez. I might tend to be a fan of, like, the warrior poet trope, but, it is a little overused when it comes to Native American people. Also,
I want to see a Native American who's just Otacon once. Like, just once. I want him to be the nerd. I want him to be the Ned.
Is the corner of that tile missing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Do I have any chaff grenades? I do. Okay.
Yeah, a couple.
Oh,
that's why corner was missing. Oh. Oh,
Snake.
Throw another.
Where am I going?
Up.
Am I going up or through the door?
Up.
Up.
Oh, no!
Up.
No, stand up.
Snake, go.
Stand up.
Snake, stand up. Go, please.
What? I'm not going up!
Never mind. Snake.
I'm not going up at all!
You got one more chaff grenade left. You just gotta do this in one.
Real fast. Let's go.
Did I... Wait. Okay.
Go, go, go.
Run. Okay. Don't even care about the ammo there. It's fine.
What if it was more chaff grenades?
Then I fucked up. But, well, you know what? That's fine. Is this the Metal Gear? This is the Metal Gear!
Metal Gear!
It's the Metal Gear! Do I fight Metal Gear now? What, like, what? Hey. What's this? Chaff grenades! Oh, sick. Alright, there's a camera there.
Side of the room, Snake.
There's a ladder, I see. There's also that ladder. Wait, is that the same ladder? That's the same ladder. Yeah?
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong?
Uh-huh.
Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear.
Good.
Looks like they finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
And this is weird.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
I was gonna joke that!
Pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
I was gonna joke, like, say, are you a hacker?
Otacon doing his best Vector the Crocodile impression.
Keep making your way up, Snake.
I fucking love this game. Oh, man.
I hope you're ready for more Otacon being the best character ever, because it's just going to continue.
Yes.
Oh, man. Hello? Otacon?
It's me again.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Okay.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
Never met a system I couldn't bust a nut into.
Oh.
He's
Snake?
very much like Donnie, he does machines.
Oh, hey, assault rifle ammo. Cool. Do I need that?
I mean, yes?
Do you not need it, Snake?
I guess I used a lot of it earlier, killing down a bunch of people on elevators.
Do you think you're going to use 357 bullets before the end of the game?
Probably not, at the rate I've been going through it. Where's the goddamn ladder for this level? Wait.
It might be on the other side, Snake, that you were supposed to go up. But you got stuff, so that's good.
Oh, was I not supposed to go up the last ladder I went up?
Well, what I mean to say is bottom floor, you might have, there should have been, I guess, a staircase.
Oh, past the camera, you mean? I see.
That
Wait,
said, you're
no, right here.
Unless you want to try and
Right
climb on
here.
the
Right here.
crossover.
Snake, I did it.
Sick.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great.
Bingo bongo.
God.
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
Mm-hmm.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake,
Gotta
I
know.
found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I
The
thought,
new nuclear weapon?
warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile.
Huh?
That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty
What?
sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the
That's
scariest thing
fucked
about
up.
this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working
How?
on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Well, I mean,
Why
in
wouldn't
theory,
we have
firing
developed
something
one
from a
until now?
rail gun
Because
would
the
just be
missile
like one
rocket
quick
propulsion
bolt in a
system
straight
would be
line.
picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But
Essentially,
unlike
they're
a
just
missile,
working out the science
railgun
of
doesn't
firing
burn
a
any
nuke
propellant,
so
so it
fast
can't
that it
be
won't
detected by
explode.
any
Yeah, I guess so,
missile
yeah.
detection system.
But fast enough that
An
it'll hit where it's
invisible
going.
nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible
Jeez.
to intercept. And
It's
on
a
top of
railgun.
that, it's
That's
got
fucked
a
up.
surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a
Metal
medical point of
Gear.
view, it
Metal
avoids the
Gear.
problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
That
I
president
love-
showed tears.
You
I love that they
changed,
put the
Colonel.
president above the
I
United
won't
States.
make any
It's
excuses.
very much, man, that
This
sure
new
feels
nuclear
familiar.
weapon, it's never actually been tested, only
Hey
simulated.
Corbin, do you think George Sears was a
Ran computer
Republican?
model?
Yeah,
Oh, absolutely.
That's why they were
Yeah,
conducting
100%.
this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental
100%.
data to back up the simulation.
Fuck him, George
What were
Sears
the
would have put us
results
in
of the
Iraq.
exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network.
I think every every president in the Metal Gear timeline is probably Republican,
President Baker
sadly.
gave me an optical disc with all the
Including
test
Lyndon
data.
Baines Johnson, the president
Still
of Metal
have it?
Gear Solid 3,
No.
who is
Ocelot
clearly a
took it from
Democrat.
me.
Well, okay, well, maybe that one
The
doesn't count.
terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead.
The fictional presidents in the Metal Gear Solid timeline. Fictional
So you
presidents.
think they can do it?
think everybody in Metal Gear Solid past a certain point in time is a Republican.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet.
Based on a lot of
entirety everybody in Desperado Incorporated in Metal Gear Rising is absolutely Republican.
I mean, and we know Senator Armstrong's political affiliation without really even trying.
Oh yeah. Well, which one was Desperado?
The Sundowner, Monsoon, Mistral.
Yep.
Got it. Okay, yeah.
I would argue that every one of them was a Republican except for maybe Jetstream.
Yeah, Sam,
Yeah.
I think, yes.
I think
Sam was the only
as
one
good
Sam was the only one I liked.
I think Sam is the only one that... I think Sam just didn't care. Is where Sam lands.
Well, his song gives you some like insight to his character if you listen to the lyrics for it as well.
You know those people who vote Republican because of their pocketbook? He votes Republican for his sword.
Yeah.
That's like the people who vote Republican for their gun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he fights, and he doesn't know why anymore, but he's given a reason, so he keeps fighting. Oh, there's a soldier.
I don't know why we're trying to read American political affiliation into a Brazilian man.
That's a fair point.
That guy's certainly coming closer.
Hey, remember, your SOCOM has a silencer.
I sure do. Is this
That almost sounds like you're advocating shit.
Yeah, it almost sounds like you're advocating for me to kill a man.
Well, I'm just saying, you have the FAMAS out, Snake. There's, based on the situation I'm currently presented with.
You're true. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right.
I'm not advocating you murder this man, Snake, but...
Uh-oh.
That said, you have 192 reasons to remember the name.
How many gunshots does it take to kill you? Okay.
3.
The man has a helmet.
What the fuck?
There's another one, Snake.
Oh, that's not the right.
I mean, your cover's blown.
That's true. Where did you come from?
Hang on. Probably from the ladder. Another one.
Maybe you should stop standing there.
Where am I going? Yes?
Snake,
Did you find it?
no. I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
Right side, the alert team's a bot.
Rich, isn't he?
Yeah, that's true.
Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Uh-huh. Hey, ladder. Ocelot! And liquid?
I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll
I
have
love
to show
Jetstream
them
Sam.
we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No. There's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Oh.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why?
Liquid.
They name dropped Berlukovich here in Metal Gear Solid 1.
A nuclear
Is that relevant later?
A major population center. The game's over.
Extreme.
But a
You met
nuclear
Sunny
explosion at a
Berlukovich
test
in
site
Metal
can
Gear
still
Solid
be
Rising.
concealed from
I
the
did?
public.
Oh.
Yeah, she was your
Washington
mechanic.
will be worried
Oh.
about the retaliatory strike
Remember
from
the
China.
teenage girl? That was Sunny Berlukovich.
Shush.
I'm telling him her last name. That's not a
And
thing.
in the process, the president will be
Well, that-
forced to divulge the existence of a new and
Uh-huh.
highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? or the president's.
And with the CTBT,
He got scars on his face he didn't have before.
Yes.
I think.
When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want
You
to
didn't crash his
Is that all that happened from the helicopter crash? Was like a couple of scars on his forehead?
He had a parachute.
Don't
worry about it.
He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion.
Secure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the fox dye vaccine in our
The fox dye vaccine. Fox dye.
Killed octopus. So it's true that it affects older people first.
It killed Octopus and the Armstech president.
Been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Am I infected?
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood.
I wouldn't worry about it, Snake.
Or maybe it's just
How old is Snake in this?
was still experimental.
About
They haven't
32.
worked out all the bugs.
Oh, okay, he's fine then, for a few more years.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very prudent man.
I like the shot of the Metal Gear like glaring.
The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it.
Rex is a bro.
Russia wants to regain its position as a
I
military
love Rex's
superpower.
design of all the Metal Gears.
Oh, absolutely.
It's big, chunky, and awesome.
It looks like a cool like Gundam style ATST.
I was gonna say future Metal Gears look a lot more reptilian and slender.
He's the one who gave us the high.
And past Metal Gear sometimes too. Some of them just look like a mech.
I think Sahelanthropus looks stupid.
I agree.
Since Mantis died, the genome
I think Zeke looks
Oh,
stupid
Mantis
too.
was brainwashing them, huh?
An alliance with the Russians would boost that as
Interesting.
well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Going to
Alive.
fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead.
It's the
anytime
whole
on
world,
this
Liquid.
planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full
That
of spare
sounds
nuclear
familiar.
warheads. Once we get the
Sounds
DNA
like
and the money,
deterrence.
the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
I was gonna guess Inner Heaven, but
But boss, you're not
Oh, that's a
worried
drink.
about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the
I
override
was
system
expecting
works?
Snake to repeat
You
the sentence in a
interrogated him,
conversation
don't
he
you
wasn't in.
know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop
Outer
Metal
Heaven.
Gear now.
Inner Heaven.
By the way, what should we do with that woman?
Yeah, Outer Heaven is more an idea than it is a
Let her
physical
live.
place.
She's
Yes,
Campbell's
that
niece,
is something to
and
keep in mind,
cares
Snake.
for her. We'll keep
Although
her as
it
our
was a
ace
literal
of the
country
home.
for a little bit.
Oh.
A little bit.
You blew it up though.
Oh.
Well, NATO blew it up, and then Greg
I
was
found
very mad
Baker's
about
top
that.
secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
Good thing you killed them.
PAL codes.
Twice.
So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes.
Cheez-It box is stuck on his hand.
If you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it.
Uh-huh.
And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated.
Uh-huh.
And you can only use the keys once.
I see.
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
Great.
3 keys, right?
It's like a bear who got his hand caught in a honey jar.
You already have all 3 keys.
Excuse me?
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes, it's a material that changes
Drink.
shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this
Vol,
key is
you
actually
okay?
3 keys in one.
You just said 2 questions.
Oh God.
Put terminals in the center of the
Were they repeats?
Yes, twice in a row.
Oh,
He
jeez.
said shape memory alloy, and then he said card keys.
There should be a symbol on each screen. Each
That's why I
symbol
said fuck.
corresponds to a different key.
I just heard
Put the keys
Yeah.
in order from left to right.
Okay.
Yeah, he just did 2 in a row.
Left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key.
Don't tell me that.
Right is the high
The
temperature.
fuck
No,
with me swallowing a bunch of rum all at once.
First, I
no,
change
this
the
isn't.
card, and then I
Surely
input the
not.
order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that.
Uh-oh. They see me.
Who's that?
Ah, shit! No!
The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Are you kidding me?
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way you
Shouldn't you be saying gloss?
die.
Don't you British people say the A's with the long A sound?
Don't you know it, my friend? It is all about that glass.
Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Hi? Okay, what?
Camera change, Snake.
Guy's gone. I'm dead.
Ah! God damn it.
I have to get more drink.
You know what? How much more of the game do we have?
We have, we're pretty
After you get these keys, 2 boss fights.
2 boss fights?
Yeah.
I hate to tell you, you're uncomfortably too close to the end.
Yeah, I'm
One
really
of the
close.
boss fights is like a pseudo boss fight.
Okay.
So you got 2 boss fights and then an escape.
Okay, I'm willing to keep going to the end, but I'm just trying.
Listen, if I could tell you it was slightly longer so you could make another stream of it, I would. But you don't.
Yeah, we're kind of
Okay.
we're in the end game.
In that case, I know I said last time it was the last break, but this is probably
the real last break.
This
Go
is
ahead.
actually the last break.
Bringing the thing back up. Hang on.
This one here. So I'll be right back. In the meantime, listen to these 2. And look at this awesome art that Jordan Sleepy Spinda Simon Vol made.
We're back. The Vol and Bigfoot Power Hour.
Hey.
Now what do we talk about?
Ah, shit, I don't know.
I don't know, man. We've had a lot of liquor. Snake's died a lot, huh?
Snake has died quite a bit, I'll be honest with you.
You know what? I think it's under unlikely that Snake will hear this at this point, right? There's no way Snake's gonna listen back to this.
I don't think Snake's gonna listen back to it. I would
not this
be...
far in.
Look, as somebody who legitimately does not stream nearly as often as the 2 of you, I barely listen to any streams that I've done.
Yeah. Okay. So to those who may still be in the chats here, Metal Gear survives a punishment if Snake Phil Zombie Spacer if he goes more aggro than stealthy.
If he resorts to, I guess, and this is an our determination, the easy way out too often, we will bar him from being able to play Metal Gear Revengeance until he plays at least one game or one sort of stream of Metal Gear Survive.
Yeah. But, Vol, we're involved in that too, because remember, Survive's multiplayer. Did you think I was gonna let us get away with not having to be a part of it?
Are you really gonna make me give Konami $60 for this?
No, because it's only like it's actually not that expensive.
Oh fuck! Should I be looking for a Steam sale?
Maybe.
All right. Well, I was gonna say this game will take a while to.
Oh, it's gonna take a while for us to get to that point. But...
Should I be on the lookout during the fall sale for Metal Gear Survive?
Yeah, it might be a good idea to just keep an eye out, see if you can get it for like $2, which seems very, very potentially possible.
I'll grab a gift copy in case I need to, like, chuck it at Phil as a punishment.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the idea. If things go south, that's the punishment.
I mean, so far I'd grade him as like a C-.
Yeah, I would say for the most part, like I would even say a solid C. Like really, most of the violence is really ratcheted up here in the last little bit, but
yeah, you know what? C. Actually, I would say a C+. I don't really hold the killing during the Meryl section against him. I don't hold the elevator section against him.
It's this last bit that's been very heavy killy.
But I mean, the man has like 100 rounds, 200 rounds in each of his guns.
That's true.
He's been restrained.
Yeah. We've
Whether
done our
he
best.
knows that's what he's
once
supposed to do or not.
I think once he gets an actual trank gun, I think we're fine. I think we're in the clear.
I sincerely doubt he would kill anybody in Metal Gear Solid 2 or 3 because the trank gun is so good.
Same in 4, honestly.
You get a trank gun in 3, right? I'm not misremembering that?
Yes, you get a trank gun in 3.
That is completely anachronistic, but it's good.
Yep. Also, the CQC is just better in other games as well. Your KO lasts longer.
Hey, completely like not apropos of anything, but do you get the sense that like Kojima has a weird habit of making bisexual characters villains?
I would say no, because I think all of Kojima's characters are bisexual to some degree.
Oh, but I mean like openly like sexualized, like the most sexual male bisexual villains tend to be the villains. Like you get your Vulcans and your Vamps.
Okay, well I guess that's probably fair, but
I've always thought it was weird. And here's the thing, I say that as somebody who absolutely loves Vamp as a villain and enjoys Vulcan as a character, but finds him very icky.
Now, room for us to discover all of these things in greater detail as we play through the entire series.
Oh, I don't expect these Walker to be difficult.
A little far away from the mic,
but it's
a
fun breeze.
Yeah. I'm not really. I think we'll be fine. I managed to get through most of 4 and 5 in a non-lethal manner, so I can do it. I imagine that our dear Snake can.
Well, I mean, Snake can, but what about us? We've established the drinking rules, and we have to get through 4 on the rules we've established.
I suppose that's true.
You know how many repeated sentences exist in 4.
Well, yeah, that's true.
We may not make it.
I didn't say what we had to drink. We could just drink beer. That might help.
I switched to wine and it hasn't helped.
I had at one point both of these tequila bottles were half full.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but I'm like half your weight, dude. I'm dying.
That's fair. That's understandable.
I am a very small man.
I have also missed a couple drinks, in all fairness, probably.
I pointed out that he said he did the repeat sentence thing twice.
Yeah, you did point that one out, which I missed that.
I screamed fuck in the middle of my sips because he did it twice before I had finished my rum.
I wish I had rum. Boy, I wish I had rum. My rum's much better than this tequila.
Yeah, I'm choking down some Sailor Jerry's right now.
I recommend looking into the Clear Bottle Bamboo. Is very good rum-wise. It is a very good rum. That rum I can drink by itself, no problem. So,
The only rum I've ever had that I could drink is the various Malibu brands.
yeah, the Bumbu, and then I'll have also like down half a handle of Kraken on my own almost, but that was a special situation.
I pour myself another Madeira. Highly recommend a Madeira wine if you're feeling like treating yourself. Very sugary, very sweet, very good, and it will last you forever. Not in terms of whether you drink it, but just you don't have to worry about ever capping it back up.
Bigfoot probably shouldn't be treating himself until he figures out what's going on with his income.
Oh, I wish I had that amount of forethought. I treat myself whenever I feel like it.
Well, I say that, but, you know, I probably am going to anyway after I just get woefully depressed at the fact that my income is bad. Again. But it's especially bad right now. Because I got screwed by a wrong input into something by the Department of Labor.
That sounds like some bureaucratic bullshit, and I apologize for what trouble that caused you.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be resolved at some point. Oh hey.
Yeah.
Apparently
And to the Fonzie community, I am more a fan of whites most of the time, but that's because I'm weird and I love me cold drinks. I don't know what kind of it might be an ADHD like sensory thing, but I just room temperature drinks don't do it for me. It's always got to be cold. Like I love me a cold sake. I love me a cold.
I see. I like a hot sake a lot more. Oh,
it's got to be a good sake though, because you're saying cold disguises a mediocre sake.
Now that is true.
Like if you get like a big old like $20 bottle of Gekkeisan, that you toss in the fridge. If you get like a nice like plum sake or something, you want to drink that at room temperature or hot. I did recently go to Napa Valley though, and I got some rosés, and I'm a big believer in rosés.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Well, a new trailer dropped for next Monster Hunter update.
Oh, I still Rise, you mean?
Yep.
I still have to get to Sunbreak. I haven't even gotten that far yet.
Well, we'll get you there. You sit down and say, hey, help me get the Sunbreak. Phil and I will be there in a heartbeat.
You know what? I might do that. I'm like rank 5 or so on the hub.
Oh, who's died? Oh, that was back. Yeah, it's...
and I hadn't had time because of work, but I have cut down my hours recently, so I should have more time.
Hey, me too. Severely.
I'll be honest, if I'm going to be perfectly, like, frank, also severely.
Welcome to the club of, well, I'm essentially unemployed right now. This is now my job. Streaming is my job for a bit, since the situation is complicated.
Isn't it always?
Yeah. Oh boy.
I'll be with you for more streams in the future. I'll tell you that much.
That's good. That's nice to hear. Always love having folks hanging out for the stream.
I was thinking, we talked a while back about trying to get a Minecraft thing going.
Oh yeah, we should do that as well. Forgot about that.
If you want, I can probably host that from my end. And Caroline would definitely be down for that.
Yeah, no, we can work on that. We should find some form of gimmick, some form of server gimmick that we should set up for that.
I won't disagree, but I think that if we did like even a few sessions of just vanilla Minecraft, like just try to beat the
little raw.
thing,
Okay, a little raw Minecraft is trying to.
It's changed quite a bit in the last few years. I think that
Gotcha.
there's enough content there, especially since Phil has not played it.
Okay, that's fair.
To get like, because I don't doubt that Christy would want to join.
Oh no, absolutely. I imagine we can get a lot of people of our group in on this for sure.
Yeah, like I think if we set like an arbitrary like beat like the Ender Dragon, maybe even beat the Wither before we start doing anything weird, like Skyblock or something.
Oh yeah. We also need to dip back into Raft at some point because the game's essentially been finished at this point.
Oh yeah, you can beat the big shark now.
Yep. Well, it goes beyond the big shark. There's many things that you can do.
Ooh.
There's like the game is essentially done at this point, and we could essentially finish the whole thing. And I could also turn on crowd control, so I could be less responsible for causing destruction.
That sounds awesome. Also, Fonzie, I would be a Libra. I'm not super sure about what that means from an astrological point of view, but that is what I am.
I am a Virgo. So
I am an incredibly meek, neutral party on most things.
I generally have that. I will admit I do fall into some particular Virgo things of over calculating and what have you, but
I just want us all to have a good time, yo.
I have some modicum of control complexes and guilt complexes that I play out through my D&D characters.
I like the idea of D&D playing the role of therapy.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's more or less what it boils down to for, like, both of my main characters. I've, like, shoved one of my main complexes onto. My fancy, like, Kamina-esque, bepompadoured space pirate man is all about my guilt complex, and my femme fatale card shark, like Catwoman-esque character is all about my control complex. So, and then Grey Wolf's more drinking.
I couldn't tell.
I know, right?
Meanwhile, I don't know how much you've experienced about my D&D characters. I think you've only ever seen Farah, but
I've seen two because we did the Fire Emblem campaign.
Oh yeah, you did. But that was a different.
That was a long time ago.
I'm back.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, never mind.
Hello. My zodiac sign is Libra. For the chat.
The power hour is no more.
I will say you are a more fully formed Libra than I am.
All right, once Phil gets the stream back up, I will.
Oh, I need to. Right. Yes. Hang on.
Phil, I just want you to know we have this like wild soul-bearing like conversation hour while you're gone.
Drop the thread on this last power hour.
Oh, yeah? Cool. There's a mouse on my screen. Why is... Wait, hang on. What? That one doesn't count. I'm trying to...
seen a mouse in this game. What?
Yeah, I'm not gonna count that.
That one doesn't count. I'm trying to figure out how... Why is there a mouse on my screen?
Oh god, you're dying.
Yeah, I'm
hang
not
on.
counting that one. I'm not counting that one.
Why is there a mouse on my screen now?
I don't know. Why is there a mouse on your screen?
You know what? I'm gonna exit real quick. I'm gonna just reset.
So Phil, what I've done is I've matched my mouse cursor over your mouse cursor on your screen, so it's like our mouse cursors are holding each other.
It's like we're holding hands.
Oh, it's gone. It left. My mouse cursor's all alone now.
Oh, sorry about that. So
What
I.
else is new?
I'm
I'm mostly kidding. Mostly.